They say that the best way of dealing with your fears is to face them head on. Now, you might be wondering, am I afraid of cold water? No, of course not. But that's only because it's not on me, it's going into that bucket. So, yeah, no big deal, but, think about diving into it or pouring this bucket of ice-cold water all over yourself. Yeah, I got a fear of that. I have to admit it. But we're going to explore this fear, and maybe, just maybe, we're even going to change something about it. Today, right here in this video, so don't go away.
So I'm hanging out here with a bucket of water in our backyard where it's right now about minus 10 degrees. It's winter. I'm not really dressed for it, but my plan is just to hang out here for a couple of minutes to tell you what I'm up to. See, this bucket is full of water from our tap. The tap water this time of year, it's cold, just like the water that's coming into the house. But I think because it's running through the basement, it's not quite as cold as it would be if I was scooping it up out here. So I'm going to let this water sit here for a while, make it freeze over.
Wow!
I've been inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is Cold May, and she's got a channel where she walks through beautiful places like forests and, waterfalls, rivers, you name it. She usually either brings a bucket like this with her or she picks it up somewhere, I don't know, but anyways, there's always a bucket. And she fills it with cold water. Then she gets undressed, or mostly undressed, and she pours that cold water all over herself. And when I saw this for the first time, I thought, well, this is kind of crazy. This is all she does? But I have to admit that every video she does, I have to come back and I have to see this again. Is she gonna do this again? And she's been up to I think 5 buckets or so in a row. Why it intrigues me that much, I think it's just the courage or the mental strength to just go outside, take off all you got on, and then pour this ice cold water over yourself. I don't know if I could actually do this, but you may have guessed it by now. It is on my mind. So we're gonna try this out. But first, gonna let this water freeze, at least at the surface. Yeah, and then we'll see. We'll find out.
Alright, as I was preparing for this part of the video, I seriously considered just scrapping it all together. This really wasn't necessary. What was I trying to prove anyways? This was seriously stepping out of my comfort zone, and there was no need to actually do this. I didn't tell you guys that I was gonna do this. At least I didn't publish it yet, so hey, why not just pack in and forget about it? Yeah, here the security camera was picking up on me as I was putting the bucket down, thinking to myself that, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna cancel this whole video. This is crazy, and this water is... Let's check it. Let's check. Yeah, no. This is too damn cold. I mean, look at it. It's not even steaming anymore. But hey, I'm stubborn, even when it comes to myself. So here we go. The march to the cold bucket.
Oops. No.
Alright, what I'm doing is I'm setting up camera number 1. That means I'm committed. I'm committed to actually doing this. Why am I doing this? Well, I don't know. I guess I want to experience what it feels like to get ice cold water on me. And also, I thought it was a good thing to share on YouTube. YouTube obsessed. You're looking at him. Woohoo! not frozen, but it's good enough. It's close enough, I would say. Pretty cold. Woohoo! So I'm somewhat committed to this to this idea now. I installed the camera number 1. I'm gonna do a little hula hoop dance for you. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Then I'm gonna pour the ice cold water on me, but first I have to change because, yeah, this is what I'm gonna wear for the rest of the day, and I sure as hell don't want it wet and cold. So, and then I'm gonna get a tripod so I could put this camera on there too. Crazy. Why am I doing this? Who says I'm gonna do it? Crying out loud.
So this was it. I goofed. What can you do, right? Sometimes the video just doesn't go the way that it's supposed to go, and I could always try it out another day, or just cancel it altogether. What am I doing? Stealing somebody else's ideas and trying to prove something. But hey, there's snow. Snow can cool down water like really, really fast, and I could just top this up with water and it'll be ice cold. And hey, I'm already this far. I gotten this far. Oh.
Holy shit, that definitely didn't feel as bad as expected. Feels good. Oh man, I should do this more often.